All right, just about ready to go here. Start this EDC quarterfinal. On the draw, you got Scary, as well as number 19 for the Bruins, Astrup, and we're underway. Scary right away winning the draw. Packers now push on offense already. Bruins will take it back real quick. Got Josephson in there. Puck's already out of play. So right away, quickly we'll see yet another face-off. This time in neutral ice. Scary on the draw. Back underway again. Bruins win that one. Arneson now getting it back around. You find Mattern. Mattern's not going to come with them. Scary speeding down the middle. You got Medina. That one goes off his skate. Pass a little bit behind. Bruins now on the charge. 2-on-2 here. Oh, shot there. Good stop there by Mattern. We're good now. Got Michael Schell now on color commentator. We just had a little bit of audio issues to start. Didn't have an intro for you, but we're good to go now.
This is a matchup that I know I'm very excited for. Two first-year head coaches, you know. We got Matt Hansen versus Jason Triplett. Both had success in their first year as head coaches, and it's very exciting to see what they can do with this team.
Electric game so far that I've seen with the Packers so far that we've covered on Packer Television with Triplett on board, and been really fun to watch. This is going to be a really good one the rest of the way through. Kind of the key is getting that early fresh start, early juice going, and get someone on the board early. So a little fight for the puck. Bruins currently have it. A big check in the boards there by Wiggestrand. Win now. Wiggestrand takes it. Can't keep control for the minute. There's Stone now. Stone in the back. He finds Kuntz, who gets it over, tries to get it over to Wiggestrand. Bruins now will take a shot. That one's good. Stop. Good stop there by Wynn. Packers now will try to get an offensive drive of their own. A little bit of back and forth now by both teams, slinging it.
With the launch.
Bruins once again, they can't really get a look as everyone else is in the back.
A free puck over on the Bruins side, and the whistle's blown.
We'll have the icing there by West Fargo. We'll see face-off on far side.
Just a lot of defense by this Packers team right now.
Both teams can't really seem to get any looks early with offense, but just both teams want to play keep away. They want to keep control, see what they can take advantage on early.
Clearly, early on, Bruins have been the way more aggressive team, but the Packers have not let them do anything. They've kept a brick wall defense, and they've been staying there.
Just got to maintain possession on offense like they're trying to do here. So that's Bradall now on defense, taking it away. He'll get it over to Becker, who finds Mattern. Bradall now on his own.
Mattern on the little breakaway.
And another one goes out of play. Same guys on the Packer side for now. Bruins will trade some guys out. We've seen the second Packer line, or a little bit of half and half Packer lineup. On the faceoff, we'll have Kaysen in the middle. Bruins win that faceoff. Let's try to sneak through the middle there. 27 there with the shot. Good stop there by Norton, the goalie. You'll hear his name a bunch.
Oh. Little fight for the puck again from the Bruins.
That's Verwest there on the Bruins trying to fight for it. Mastrud will try to take it away. He gets it over to Kaysen. Stearns there as well, waiting for it. Shot goes wide there. There's
another fight for the puck on the Packers side. This Packers defense is holding up well, but a lot of pressure in their face early on.
Bradall now as well as Mastrud both together there. Bradall will keep control, gets it over to Carter Mastrud. Mastrud, number 18, will try to get it over to Kaysen. Now here's Betker receiving it for West Fargo. Ooh. Tries to get it over to Mattern, a little bit too strong there. Icing, I believe is the call. Line change, Packer back to their starting lineup. Arneson, Josephson, Medina, Mattern, and Scary. Far side draw, Scary, and for 23, that's Oshak there. Packers win that. Now here's Mattern. He gets it over to
momentum.
Scary. Scary doesn't have anyone to get it to,
Little
so
shot.
Bruins will take control. Off the boards there. Josephson there to wait for it. Nobody to get it to there on the South Shanley side, so now Arneson will maintain control.
Ooh. On his knees.
He'll get down. Bruins now coming back. He'll have a chance here. Shot wide.
Norton
Good
blocks
defense
another good
there
one.
by
Good by
Arneson.
Norton.
Still a fight for the puck.
Ooh,
Another stop there by Norton. What do you think of that
Working all
defense?
himself. Gavin Norton.
What do you think of that defense?
Oh, it's been good.
Good block there by Gavin Norton, West Fargo goalie. It's about what you need at the beginning of this game.
You know, Gavin, just like that way in algebra, you try to cheat off of him. He's blocking off his answers.
That's a good analogy there. I like that. 4 shots on goal by the Bruins, 1 by the Packers. Although you can't really count a lot of what's been shooting so far as they've been deflected mainly. Chase Matter there on the face-off. Packers win that one as well.
Oh, Ben that gets it still.
Wynn couldn't complete the pass there. There's Stone now on the other side. He finds Mattern. Good pass there to Wiggestrand. Wiggestrand will
Oh, what a
take a long approach.
shot.
And a shot there, Mattern. Good defense there by Bruins. Mattern had the chance there, but there was 4.
Close one. A little float up, catch.
There were 4 white jerseys there waiting for it. Once again, still a fight for the puck. Bruins now far side.
Little pass
He'll
off
get
the
it
ball.
over. Can't tell
It's
where
a
it is
fight
right
for the puck.
now.
That's for the puck.
Here is Wynn. He's by himself there. He's got some friends with him now. Bruins once again on their own side trying to take control.
A little
Puck
pass
goes high
to
there. Here's Mattern. Try to get it over to Kuntz. Wynn. Shot deflected. There's Kuntz again. And Mattern gets pushed down there. Nolan Stone will try to fight for it. There's Mattern. It's still a fight for the puck. Can't really get anyone to keep control for more than 15 seconds it seems. But now here's Wynn over to Stone. South Shanley will try to get it once again. A little line change now for the Packers. Fresh skates in there now. And this time off the stick of Mastrud. The Packers will still keep it. Here's Stern. Shot.
the shot.
That's blocked. Yeah, a lot of back and forth. Can't really get a clean shot by either team. It's just defense early. Both teams have the energy. Norton will scoop up that one. 11:30. We'll have another face-off.
What a match this has been so far. That might not be the most entertaining, but the defense there has been amazing from both sides of the ball.
I'd say in terms of shots, not exactly what we wanted, but a lot of back and forth there just to maintain control of the puck, and that's something you haven't really seen that much this year.
You already can tell this game's about to be a good game. So much defense early on.
There's Stern over to Mastrud, who finds Kaysen. Kaysen will try to keep control, and he does that for the moment. Little tie up there, and Josephson's there to scoop it out. He'll get it to Betker. Betker, high shot.
Ooh.
That's almost in a move to get the Packers onto the right side now, and Josephson does that.
This Packer team has been more aggressive ever since that.
Little breakaway here by number 27. That's Verwest. Over to Oshak. Now Oshak shot. That's deflected by Josephson. He gets it now to Betker. Betker finds the speedy Bryce Mattern. Watch out for him. He swings around.
Getting surrounded. Gotta do something with the puck.
Tried to get it over to Stern. Radall there on the receiving it. We got a whistle. 10:28 left in this eventful first period so far.
Insane. Both good play by both teams. Both teams have played really aggressive, really hard, and honestly, this is swinging in both teams' direction. At first, it was in the way favor South, but as the game went on, Fargo has been more aggressive.
Face off there. Packers again. Bradall.
Oh.
Medina now with it. Bradall again. Bradall now fighting with Oshak there. Oshak will try to create some offense for his team. Both players, Bruin and Packer, go down. Good defense there by Scary to get a stick in there. Good hit there. And while Mattern, he stays on his feet, so the Packers will keep it.
Looking like 2000 Ray Lewis out there. From a guy who's 5'8".
Yeah, Scari's not the biggest on there, but he'll still show it to you with his power. And his speed, of course. Oshak now, breakaway Bruins. He doesn't really have much with them now. Good defense temporarily by the Packers. And retaken there by Medina. He finds Mattern. Mattern by himself. Mattern swings around.
Ooh.
That's blocked by the goalie.
Good effort. Ton of explosiveness early in this half.
But that was a really good pass there by Medina. Just even better stop there, I guess you could say, by the goalie.
A little scuffle on the left side with Tanner.
That takes Wynn to the
Putting
box.
him in the penalty box after that. Looked like a little interaction between them where Tanner tripped him in. Kept him there, almost like a pancake.
And with that, South Shanley will have 2 minutes of their power play. They'll try to take advantage of this one with that little scuffle there, but Freezy there, a little scare after that shot by Mattern. Draw there. Mattern. Power play starts now. Here's Bruins passing it around. Number 14 there, that's Kankelfritz. Kankelfritz now once again. Tries to get a look there.
A little pass to the other team. Oh.
Here is Mattern now trying to fight for it. Packers want to keep it away for as long as they can. Try to put a Band-Aid on a little bit of a wound that they got a little bit early, self-inflicted.
Have them in a corner, have them in a pickle.
Still can't really get a look. They're taking their time here. There's Oshak. He'll go around.
Oh, nice.
Wiggestrand with the stick in there. Shot there, wide. Josephson now.
Like Tyler Bass on the line against the Kansas City Chiefs, wide right. And he shoots a way out of play.
So that's 57 seconds of the beginning of the power play.
It's been a really wild game. Seen a lot of natural talent here. You know what I'm saying? Very exciting game so far. It's been pretty hype. A lot of defense, but defense wins championships, and both these teams have been showing a brick wall for defense lately.
Now there, all the way to the other side. This is a good job by Packers to play keep away and no icing there. So that'll burn some clock. That's what you want to do when you're defending this penalty advantage that Bruins have. Ooh, swing it around there.
An effort to.
Kaysen now will get in there. Good job. Bruins haven't really gotten a chance to get that quality shot off in this power play, which is not what we want to see, though. Here's Kaysen now. Gets that away for Burns. Another 10 seconds just off that sequence. Here's Becker. 20 seconds left in this power play. Bruins have not been able to take advantage of this. Packers doing a really good job with defense early. Waiting there in the back. 6, that's Filippi. Over to Meyer. Meyer, 5 seconds. Stoppage, 3 seconds, but
stick in the air.
That might be just enough now for Wynn to get set free real soon, and without the Bruins really having much to say with that power play. 3 seconds left in the power play.
Like Ethan Dahl on the last play lost his stick somehow. It went flying.
As well as the puck did, high into the net, onto the Cullen Force Academy side of the ice. So Scary now on the face-off. Wynn is going to get set free real soon. And
as
that's the end of the Bruin power play. Tanner Wynn is free.
As that 2 minutes went on, it looked like the Packers did not take a step back and continued playing defense really well.
That's one of the best power play defense I've seen all year from this team, out of quite a bit. And this is the same team that's won 2 games off of the opposing team's power play and getting the game-winning goal, whether that's against Cheyenne in the last second or that's against Devils Lake in overtime. Packers have been able to do that time and time again.
Tanner Wynn comes off of the court and is switched out. After the 2 minutes in the penalty box, he's out again.
Once again, Packer side face-off. We'll have Scary Verwest with tried to keep it. Packers now with it. Here's Medina, good control of it. Shot wide or high there. Scary now tried to get back to it. Here's Mattern, he'll find it. Try to get it over to Medina. South another breakaway. Arneson now waiting for that one. Gets that wide pass. Bradall and Medina now trying to receive it. Bradall over to Arneson, who tried to get it over to Medina. Here's Mattern now. He has Scary with him, 2-on-2. Good job there by Mattern, but couldn't get that shot in. Exactly what it was there. Just needed to get that just to the right. Stone was calling for the puck there. Gets it over to Mattern. Mattern, win shot. Score!
Oh!
First goal of the game, West Fargo. Tanner Wynn on the goal. Off the pass from Bryce Mattern. Yep, he had time to think about that. Penalty box.
Tanner Wynn, you know, he's been one of those players. Here's a guy that has played really amazing this year.
What, Chris Collinsworth reference there?
He's a guy, it's a senior year, and he's been going crazy.
And for Tanner Wynn, that's his 15th goal on the year.
He's been playing really solid this year. Very good to see him having a good season.
He's one of your senior captains. And this is a really young team. We see Scary, we see Mattern, we see Medina.
Stadwick taking advantage of the play. Number 17. A little scuffle over there.
The goal was announced as Scary. That might have been off a deflection, perhaps. I think Wynn had the main shot. That might have been deflected off of Scary to score the goal. So that's
a very big believer. This team has been doing good. But despite the goals scored on the Bruins have played a really good defensive game up to the goal.
Well, like it is with controlling the possession.
Ability to keep pressure over.
Like it is with controlling the possession, I feel like the team that's been controlling the puck for the most amount of time, once they take advantage on their side, they're the ones that have been able to score.
Fade puck.
Even though the Bruins probably had more offensive time, Packers have been able to get better looks, better shots. Here's Becker over to Josephson. Becker again. Gets it over to Stern, as well as Masters, who gets himself in there. Stern now playing defense. He's got Kaysen with them. Scuffle for the puck there. There's Josephson. All the way in the back. Over to Mastrud. Finds Stern. Stern along with Mastrud. He'll try to keep control. We got a whistle. They're calling offside.
Some subs by the Bruins right now.
So we'll have a face-off, neutral ice, closest to the South Shanley goalie.
So far, a majority have been won by the Packers, but let's see if this can change. And another one won by the Packers.
Here's Becker. Master now chasing it for West Fargo. And a hit there by Kankelfritz. Here's Becker. Try to take a shot there. Almost snuck by. Here's Stern. Hit on the boards there. We got Master now. He gets taken down. So South Shanley will take possession. Here comes number 6 and number 7. That's Verwest there. Shot goes high. Another time for defense now for the Packers. And that one gets deflected off of Becker. South Shanley once again will try to swing it around. Verwest there, tried to pass it over to number 18 there. That was Scarperud. Little line change now for Packers. They'll get their speeders on the ice. That's Matter, that's Medina. Here comes Becker, perfect scenario now.
Oh,
jump there. And almost shot there by...
just got smacked and he's down.
Noah Becker there.
That was a hard hit he took. Looked like while he was in the air, the other player smacked him. What a crazy play. As he's walking it off. As he's walking it off, we got Wim coming back into the game. That was a crazy hit.
And Packers almost scored off that sequence.
First of many that we're probably going to see this game, but
hopefully Becker will be okay after that one. He's a really good player on defense, so hopefully he'll just take a little breather and be good.
I think he socked him in the chest while he was in the air. Maybe the parents seem very upset at for him not getting thrown out of the game, but that was his. It's part of the game, and hopefully Becker can get better from that.
So
Sounds like the refs are discussing on what's going to happen. Many of the parents are arguing that he jumped on the play, which caused, while he jumped, he got smacked in the air, but
yeah, I'd say either way, even though he jumped, he still got hit.
Madden walking onto the court.
So yeah, so we'll use this stoppage to remind you to subscribe to Packer Television. Without your support, we cannot cover really high-stakes games like this one. This is, I believe, probably our first playoff-type game that we've covered in this EDC tournament. So,
you know, there are so many reasons to subscribe to the Packer channel. You got Packer News, you got Bailey's Johnson's top fives every once in a while. Those are really interesting to watch. I feel like it's a good cause to subscribe.
Got a little balance of every content. And with that, South Shanley is upset now.
Now that's one of those hits where you don't want to see it, but at the same time, there needs to be a decision made. And I feel that is the right decision because he was in the air, but at the same time, he didn't have to smack him the way he did. I thought that was a cheaper hit.
Hannison will head into the box there because he had that little smack there. Shanley now breakaway. Packer power play, by the way. Shot. He scores.
And the South Bruins score on the go here.
That's number 18. That's Zach Scarperud. He takes advantage. Packers were kind of dead there for a minute. They were kind of on their heels there. But Bruins had all the energy. They were motivated, honestly, off that penalty. Score now 1-1. It's really loud in here. South Shanley parents are celebrating.
It's almost like that penalty brought them together. After that penalty, the entire crowd all came together, and that gave them enough strength to score that goal.
So Packers now trying to recollect themselves. Josephson now on the far side. Bruins fans are still going crazy. A lot of energy in this arena, which is honestly what I like to see regardless. Here's Mattern. Watch out for him. He finds Scary and didn't really have a look there. Big hit by Scary. Bruins do their job again. They sling that puck away. They burn some more time, just like how the Packers did earlier. Here's Mattern. Good pass over there to Scary. Here's Medina now. He'll try to get a look. Packers now trying to slow down this game a little bit. Loses control there. Packers once again, far side. Josephson, 50 seconds left in the power play. Then Hannison will get free. There's Josephson over to Mattern, or to Medina, excuse me.
Ooh!
Hit there by the Bruins. Mattern recollects.
What a hard hit
he's by himself.
Bryce Mattern just hit.
30 seconds, another hit there. Both teams, Medina gets himself in there. They're fighting for the puck on the far side. Seconds left in the penalty. Packers doing anything they can. They couldn't really get a quality shot off. Here's Josephson now waiting for it. And that might just be it for Hannison to get free. Packers can't really take advantage of the power play. And this one scooped up 2 seconds on the power play.
Man, I just can't get over that hit. That hit was a really good hit. That's
both teams still getting into it. Mattern's talking a little bit. This is the type of atmosphere that you'll see. And high energy from both teams.
After both penalty boxes, I feel like both teams have gotten really aggressive and wanted more. The first half of this game was mainly defense, but this has just been chaotic.
It's been feisty these last I'd about say 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes. Really competitive, high energy.
Very aggressive,
But
high
it's-
flying. This has been all that you can ask in a first quarter, or first.
It's about what you want in a high school hockey game in North Dakota. So
Not what you usually see, but something you want to see. So there's no reason to complain.
and on the draw, we'll have Mattern.
Switching
straight
out
out.
people. He's dropping. The
Packers
Packers
win
win
the
another one.
face-off. Becker there with the
Ooh.
shot, but Hanneson's free. The power play's over.
Both teams not able to take advantage of the penalty boxes, which is something you never really see that much often.
And that came with Bruins scoring on the Packer power play as well. Packers got caught real off guard there. So momentum Bruins right now, I'd say, but Packers will have another chance on the
Which is something that's
Bruins
hilarious.
side.
You never really see the other team taking advantage of. You never see the team who has the person in the penalty box taking advantage of it, but we have today.
There's Wiggestrand now trying to fight for it. Wide shot, or almost past there that you're trying to get off the boards. And still more hits, more pokes.
Bounce off the wall.
There's
Nice
Kuntz there trying to fight for it. 1 minute left in this eventful first period.
A slugfest, you may say.
Here's Becker over to Chase Mattern, the elder. We'll get Wiggestrand with them. These guys have been playing together a lot.
Bradall with the puck right now.
Here's Becker
Sends
now.
out. Becker.
He's got Wiggestrand with them. A little breakaway, Bruins.
Ooh,
And good hit there by Becker. He'll jump again, but this time he'll land over him.
got a little smushed in between both of them.
Here's Matter now. 2-on-4 situation. Try to get over to Wiggestrand. Wiggestrand had a bunch of Bruins
Tried
next
to
to
make
him.
a tight window pass.
Here's Mastrud almost kept control there.
Good shot.
14 seconds left in this first period. Bruins have possession. Oshak there. Stern takes it away. Stern. He's got some guys with him. Try to get over to Mastrud.
Ooh, what a play.
And that gets taken away. 1 second left. And
That is
that's the end of the first period.
What an eventful first period we saw.
West Fargo Packers won. Fargo South Shanley Bruins won as well. We'll see you during the intermission right before we get to the second period.
It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So, how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future, and if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us, because it's always good to check in.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Hi, I'm TJ Yoshi here at Marvin headquarters in Warroad, Minnesota. Let's check it out. Warroad is a small town way of life, right on Lake of the Woods. Some of the best fishing in the world.
I think what makes us so unique here is within 15 minutes of me leaving work, I can be out on the lake, I can be on the golf course, I can be on the bike path, I can be out in the Beltrami Island State Forest.
Just a fantastic way to grow up and to live life. Hi, I'm TJ Yoshi here at Marvin headquarters in Warroad, Minnesota. The Lake Town way of life is appealing to so many people.
We've got a thriving school system, coffee shops, breweries, restaurants, and hockey is the hub of our community. We're probably the last place left in Minnesota where hockey is actually free.
The way Marvin supports the town supports Marvin is awesome.
There's opportunities for you, work hard, self-educate. The sky's the limit here at Marvin.
Hello, Packers! This past Friday, December 8th, me and Chloe Meslowski were given the opportunity to go to the NACAD conference at NDSU, where we got to speak with several colleges about the leadership skills that they are looking for in their esports players. First, we were able to speak with Concordia.
My name is Noah Hansen. I'm here with Cobber Esports with Concordia College here in Moorhead, Minnesota.
How can players demonstrate leadership skills in both esports and academic settings?
I think you can demonstrate skills in both esports and academic settings through that sense of like self-discipline. I think is the main thing I would use to describe it. Is a lot of, if you're improving at esports, it's not just going through the motions. It's or any sort of activity. It's not just going through the motions. You want to improve yourself. You want to improve your skills. You don't just want to be doing the same thing over and over again.
The next college we were able to speak with is Minot.
I'm Sawyer Goodwin. I'm the president of the Minot State Esports Club today. I'm here with Dr. V, and I'm also here today with Brianna Romfo. She is our vice president.
How can players demonstrate leadership skills in both esports and academic settings?
So it's a really simple answer. It's just taking initiative, putting yourself out there and being willing to try new things. We also have a leadership program at our school for people who are interested, if that's something you want to develop. We have almost these Boy Scout-esque badges that you can earn by going to different seminars. We have a concentration in leadership through the Luenga Leadership Center. And then if you want to develop it specifically in esports, come to our events, try to get involved, try to be a team captain, try to run for some of the positions we have available. There are so many ways that you can do it.
And the last college that we spoke to today was NDSU.
Yeah, my name is Joe Clays. I'm the esports coordinator for North Dakota State University, or NDSU, here in Fargo, North Dakota.
What are you looking for in esports members aside from gaming skills?
Yeah, so aside from skills, I'm looking for somebody who is coachable, somebody who's a team player, somebody who has a positive attitude, somebody who, when they lose or when they're in a bad time, they don't tear anybody else down. They're looking for ways to improve themselves, to improve their group. I just got a comment today from another coach for a different team that said, one of my teams walks out of a match and they're always, you wouldn't know if they won or lost because they're just always in such a positive state, or always trying to hype everybody else up, or they're just never focusing on the negative, and I really pride myself on having that kind of a demeanor.
That's all the time we have for today. However, there will be a much larger piece coming out at some point where we speak with more colleges and some software techs. So please subscribe to Packer Television and be on the lookout for that.
PC principal would know. Hello, and today I wanted to talk about my personal takes on the Pink Floyd albums that I've listened to. Number 5 is not going to be any different because I haven't listened to this album. To any, really, except for the 4 on the list. I haven't listened to that much Pink Floyd, but I've listened to 4 other albums that are on here. So, yeah, it's whatever you want, I guess. Number 4 is going to be The Division Bell. Pretty good album. I really like Take It Back. That's like the big song that's really stuck out to me, but yeah, pretty good album otherwise, but back, that's like the big song that's really stuck out. Number 3 is going to be pretty good album otherwise, but same with the song and the album, both really good. It's just I'm not going to listen to a 48-minute song or however long Shine On You Crazy Diamond is. I do like the 1 through 5. I think that's a really good build-up, since it's like the first 8 minutes is like nothing until it actually gets into it. But anyways, number 2 is going to be Dark Side of the Moon. It's a very good album, in my opinion. Got me into Pink Floyd, and if I had to say my favorite song, very good album, and that for the entire thing, it would be probably Time. Time's such a good song. If I had to say it was the first song that got me into Pink Floyd. Well, like a little bit of a long build-up, like the 2 minutes, but it's worth it. Build-up, like the 2 minutes. And number 1 is going to be The Wall. If I had to choose any song from The Wall, I would like the 2 minutes. Thinking about it. But if I had to choose one that stuck out, or like Early is my favorite from it because I've been listening to it about it. But I probably say mother, just because of, I think it's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, it just goes into like a, just sort of erupts into like a tar. Oh, so good. But just sort of erupts into like a tar. To be honest, Dark Side of the Moon and The Wall could probably swap. Depends on how much I listen to The Wall, like I have been. But yeah, that's my list on Pink Floyd. Thank you for watching these last three top fives, or good, I don't know. This is probably going to be my last one. Take care, guys. Stay classy.
Here at Packer Media, we got the chance to talk to Miriam, Bethany, and Ileana about Tiny Art Show. I asked Miriam where she finds inspiration for her art and what she likes about Tiny Art Show.
Something that's nice about the art classrooms in our building is that they have, especially in Luthie's room, all kinds of just random stuff in there that we could just like look around the room and see, oh, that's interesting. That would be nice to have in a project of mine. And so that's kind of where I got this idea, like, oh, my great-grandma really liked carousels. So I'll just kind of go with that.
I then asked Bethany what she's currently working on and what's the coolest thing she's seen at Tiny Art Show, and if she has any message about Tiny Art Show.
I currently made 2 pieces, one in graphite and the other in acrylic paint. Coolest thing is Mr. Bosmo's portraits he does of his son. He does them every time, and I just think they're really cool.
When talking to Ileana, I asked how long it takes to make a piece for Tiny Art Show, where she gets her creative inspiration, and what she's seen at Tiny Art Show.
I currently am working on 2 pieces. I have a landscape and then a self-portrait of a silly little photo I have of myself. I challenge the staff and any of the staff's family to go ahead and participate in this as well. It's really fun. Anyone can do it.
Today I had the chance to talk to Mr. Levi Bachmeyer and Mrs. Hoyme about the use of AI in classrooms and the upcoming district AI work group. The first question I asked for Mr. Bachmeyer was, how did the district come up, or why did they make this AI work group?
You know, the district has its strategic plan, you know, based around 3 goals, around wellness, academic achievement, and then choice-ready outcomes. And kind of embedded in all of those things is a recognition that we can always get better. So we talk about continuous improvement. Right. And just for me personally, I have enjoyed kind of following AI, the development of AI. I use ChatGPT, you know, for personal and sometimes some professional tasks. Right. So I think it's a huge opportunity for, you know, a district of our size, almost 13,000 students, to kind of have this conversation as a group, as a team, and say, what do we think that what can it do for us, and how do we make sure that we use it responsibly or don't, you know, create other issues that may arise as a result.
Right. The second question I asked Mr. Bachmeyer was, what is being told to the teachers in this work group to train them for ethical use of AI?
Yeah, great question. So I'm a high school teacher by trade. I'm not in the classroom anymore. So we're kind of looking at AI through 2 different lenses. One is the kind of curricular student-facing side. What does this mean for how AI should be responsibly used as a student in an English classroom? That is kind of outside of the scope of what we're talking about. I don't work in the curricular division, and so we're really kind of leaving those big questions to our curricular teams. I'm viewing this more kind of from an operational standpoint. Right. And so I think one of the first things that we're going to do in this work group is to explore and do some reading on the various, you know, pros and cons, or some of the opportunities and challenges, you know, with AI. And a huge part of that is the ethical consideration about whether it's citations, privacy, fact-checking. I mean, there's a lot of things we're going to have to talk about. And so I think just being transparent with teachers up front that I don't have all the answers. We don't expect anyone who, you know, volunteered to be on this work group to have all of the answers. Right. But that we just need that if you're going to participate in this conversation, I think my expectation would be that you see or feel like there could be a potential use. Right. But we recognize on the front end that it's not a silver bullet, and we need to be really careful, you know, when we're having these conversations.
Finally, I asked Mrs. Hoyme, what preparation should teachers make to welcome or combat the use of AI in their classrooms?
I think being very clear on your expectations of the use of AI in the classroom to start when you have an assignment is important. And I also think, like you said, being a little bit welcoming. There are great moments to use it, and there are some moments that you just shouldn't like you shouldn't rely heavily on it. So I think being very clear and knowing your own feelings on it as a teacher before you have an assignment is important.
By the way, the teachers don't know this. All these questions were made by ChatGPT, so it's sort of nice.
Packer Pantry is a resource we have here at West Fargo High School. It helps students and families receive food, clothes, along with personal hygiene items. We recently interviewed Miss Metz, who runs the Packer Pantry.
And the transition, obviously a learning opportunity for me to understand the different parts of the role. So a little bit extra time putting into it, but it's been great. I've really enjoyed it. And I have some really awesome service learners that have been helpful, and Miss Mulvaney has been great.
We asked her about the goal of the Packer Pantry, along with how to donate and get involved with the Packer Pantry. The pantry is located at 109C.
So donations can be brought to the front office. They can also be, if you have a teacher who can unlock the door for you, you can drop them in the Packer Pantry. That's something that the service learners do on the daily, is go through different donations.
We then asked Miss Metz what she wants people to know about Packer Pantry.
There's a lot of students and their families, and a lot of people aren't even aware of where it's located or the purpose of it or how many people it serves, and so that this is a great resource for our building, and we're so fortunate to have it, and all the people that do donate. Like, it has been a huge blessing.
Here, when your future lies ahead, we help set you on the right course. When your whole world is about to change, we help you prepare for your new life. When staying healthy means staying informed, we help you find answers. This is perseverance, understanding, connection. These are remarkable people doing remarkable things together.
Packer Time is an advisory period here at West Fargo High School. I got to talk to a fun group of seniors in Byram and Rickman's Packer Time. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the package.
In this interview, I asked Caden and Alfred to describe their Packer Time in 3 words, and also their favorite Packer Time memory, along with some classroom politics.
Caring, rambunctious, and wild.
Fun, exciting, and exhilarating.
Probably all the amazing races. They're always really fun because we're very competitive, and Byram definitely pushes us to do whatever we can to get it done. I think it's a great idea because you meet so many different people throughout your years in high school. I feel like you have to have some class that just stays the same.
I also asked Grace and Ruby their favorite Packer Time memory over the years.
We played Jenga, and I did a push-up, and the whole Jenga fell on my head, and everyone laughed. It was just a very fun moment for us.
My favorite Packer Time memory is when Alfred went into the freshman classroom and roared at them like a lion. It was a Jenga dare.
And of course, I asked the one and only Mrs. Byram similar questions about her Packer Time.
Well, this group we started during COVID, and I met them.
All right, we're at the intermission, just about to start the second period. So far, your score is 1-1. The Packers scored off of Scary deflected from Wynn, and then that South had Scarperud score off of the Packer power play. So far, a lot of energy in this one.
Very exciting game, you know. It started off really aggressive with the South. They were constantly putting pressure on the West Fargo side, and then it shifted and eventually led to a goal. And now this has just been a bloodbath ever since then, with South scoring a goal right after. It's just been an intense matchup, and you love to see these matchups in hockey. That's all what the sport is about.
So we'll switch sides now. Packers now already charging on offense. There's Arneson now trying to get it back for the Packers. He'll try to find Josephson, but Verwest there didn't have anybody to fend it off to.
For the Parkers.
And then South will get a high shot there. Here's Scary now trying to get some offense going early in this second for the Packers. Medina shot, almost got it over to Scary to get the
fake by Scary.
Here's Wynn, gets it over to Stone. Stone, good job trying to keep it away from the Bruins that just got in here.
Nolan Stone, fantasy football loser. This past offseason.
He's a fantasy football last place, but
I was
a little bit better on the hockey.
I won't lie, I was
on the
9th
rink.
place, but 9th is better than 10th. The song Here Comes the Boom reminded me of that hit earlier on Bryce Mattern. That led to a lot of arguments from the parents, but officially nothing happened from that.
On the draw, we'll have Stern. Stern now looks like Packers early advantage. Stone now. Bruins now once again will get it. Packers try to slip it away. Here's Kuntz again, keep away. Kind of what we saw at the beginning of the first period. Same thing at the beginning of the second period. Here's Oshak. You see him on the football field too.
Being pressured.
Here's Wynn over to Kuntz. Good pass there and good job by Kuntz to keep a hold of it for that moment. Now South Shanley will try to take it again. Wynn now also try to get it away. Here's Wynn. A little hit there by Bruin. Matter now on the chase. Chase is on the. There's South Shanley now. That one's off the board, out of play.
We've seen this happen multiple times this game. A lot of interesting moments this game. Flashes of great play by both teams.
Both teams have a ton of energy, have a bunch of juice, adrenaline. They're ready to score at any moment, but the other team is matching it. Ooh, opportunity there for Mastrud. That one gets stopped. Packers will want that one back. Here's Stern now.
360.
Stern whistle. Neutral side draw, closest to the South Shanley defensive. Shanley will win that one. That one's deflected. Here's Josephson trying to fight forward for the Packers. South Shanley will take it back. Bruins over to Scarproot, over to number 6 there.
Trying to float a shot
deflection there. Couldn't really get a look. Good job there by Packer defense. We'll get another shot.
Wide left like Blair Walsh.
Bruins trying to keep control. And they will do that. They have opportunity now. Verwest. That one's deflected off the shin guard of Gavin Norton.
There seems to be a lot of pressure from the south, from the Bruins right now.
Couple looks there for the Bruins. They're about to get one in at some point.
Double teamed.
And a good job there by Becker. Here comes Becker now. 2-on-2. He's got Mastrud with them. Mastrud shot. Little wide. Becker
Close.
now trying to go back around. Here's Stern. Stern. Becker.
Ooh.
Almost.
Right in the air.
Becker's used to playing defense. That one's out of play. So now the Packers will get the guys they want now on offense. Becker and Mastrud are mainly defenders.
It was like a switch flipped, and all of a sudden, Bruins had the ball, or Bruins had the puck, and then suddenly Packers got up there and had a lot of pressure, but overall they weren't able to get it in the net. Close ones by many times.
So on the draw, we'll have Scary now. Packers will get their starters in here for try to get the score. Let's throw Mattern in here now. Bruins win that one, but Mattern will recollect. On the top, here's Mattern, try to get over to Scary. Mattern, Medina. Couldn't get anything there. Bruins now a breakaway.
Breakaway. Scary's trying to chase him down.
And a good hit there by Mattern.
As one of the Bruins is tripped up. Packers on their way back.
That was Verwest there. That pass was not successful. Here's Bradall, try to get it over to Medina. Verwest now, possession, Bruins.
What a block by Norton.
Good job there by Gavin Norton. Verwest now, once again for the Bruins. Packers try to get it over to Mattern. Verwest, he'll try to find his guy. Here's Mattern, Medina, try to get a breakaway. Scary now, breakaway. He's got Mattern and Medina with him. They'll get on the right side now. Scary. Oh,
failed pass.
Try to get that one-timer there. Here's Arneson now waiting at the top, over to Medina. Medina over to Mattern. Mattern's got Stern with him, but there's 3 Bruin defenders, so he'll swing around. Stern trying to take it. All 3 of them go down there. Breakaway here by Oshak. He's got 3 defenders on him.
Oh, shake and bake.
As well as 1 Bruin. Both of them go to the ground. That's Stone as well as
high up is starting to occur.
Here's Chase Mattern now trying to recollect. So another back and forth here. There's Kuntz now getting in there as well. Wiggestrand now maintains possession just like that. All the Packer skates have changed. 11:38 now. The second. South Shanley once again. Here's Stone on the other side. Try to get over to Kuntz. Big fight for the puck there. Josephson, Kuntz. Who's going to get it? Packers get it. Here's Stone. And once again, Josephson now waiting for it.
Ooh, a little trip
and
up.
Little trip, nothing called there. So clean hit there by Josephson. There's Kuntz now getting into it. Josephson now gets the puck down, try to get over to Mattern. Both teams desperately need a line change now real quick. We'll get a few new guys in. A little line change. These guys are tired. So Mastrud will hop in there. Kayson's now in there as well. Stern's in there now. He's the one fighting for it. Bruins also switch out some guys. Here's Stern all by himself. Watch out for that. Here's Aiden Stern. Shot wide.
Good breakaway, but the execution of that was not there.
Packers want to look for another one of that.
As West Fargo is gaining momentum, trying to get it back in the net.
Here's Kaysen. 10 minutes left in the second period. Excuse me. Bruin shot goes wide. Packers now trying to maintain possession. Here's Casey. He'll get in there. Good hit there. And with that, Stern will try to get it. Couldn't find the puck there. Bruins once again will come down the other side. Here's Verwest, 1-on-3. Shot high. Had a little bit of an opening there. And we'll get a penalty, I believe. Landon Meyer will head in the ball.
Again, this has been back to a defensive battle from both teams. Both teams getting pressured so many times in this half. And
so Bruin penalty, that is number 22, Landon Meyer on that hit there. So Packer power play, let's see if they can take advantage this time.
Last time the Packers got someone in the penalty box, it led to them being scored on. So let's see if this time will be different.
Packers should now hone it in a little bit. Here's Josephson. Over to Scary. Try to get over to Medina, who's waiting. Josephson maintains.
Josephson with the puck again.
Over to Mattern. They're now on the defensive side. Here's Becker rolling around. Becker finds Josephson. All sophomores out there right now for the Packers, except for your goalie, Norton.
That's just one of those things that shows you how young this Packers team is.
Young, fast, a lot of energy. Here's Josephson, all the way on his own side. Gets it over to Mattern. Then they'll try to get a look. They're trying to take advantage of their speed. Breakaway, but Scary will try to get it. Verwest there, try to get the pass.
The Bruins are not able to take advantage of that takeaway.
But a little scared, but all they're doing right now is playing keep away. They want to keep this puck away from the Packers as long as they can, take advantage and burn that power play that the Packers have that currently plays to their advantage.
It just looks like the Bruins are on chew clock mode. They're not really
Mattern will retake. He's by himself, tries to split the defenders. Mattern will take it over to Scary. Scary will now take his time, get a look, gets it over to Becker. Scary again. Scary shot. That one's defended. Here's Matter now over to Wiggestrand. Wiggestrand over to Betker. Over to Mattern again. About 15 seconds. Wiggestrand now. That one stopped. Good defense again by the Bruins. 10 seconds in this power play. Scary. Again, nothing really doing there for the Packers.
Sal's just playing a really
Wiggestrand.
Really defensive style.
Becker, one-timer. Stopped. That was right on the post there. Bruin breakaway now. The power play is over. Bruins at full strength. Shot wide, pass wide. Whistle.
What a play by the Bruins right there. During that penalty box, during the latter half of that penalty box, all they did was sit in the net, hoping that they would not make a shot, and that worked out well for them. They loaded everyone in the box and hoped for the best, and sometimes that works.
It's about what they needed to do there, and they were successful.
But I just want to take off what you said earlier, mentioning how the team out there was all sophomores. That just shows how young this West Fargo team is, and having a 14-7 record and having most of your people who are scoring most of your points this year are sophomores is insane to me.
And next year we'll have an even stronger roster, but this season isn't even close to over yet. We're just starting this postseason. Just a reminder, the winner of this one will head to the semis. The other one will try to face double Elam to try to make state.
It's insane. First-year head coach and a majority of the starters being sophomores. It's something that you don't see every day, but you want to see.
There's Braydon now over to Kaysen. Stern now fighting for it. Little breakaway by Scarperud there. Here's Kaysen, little breakaway on his own. Here's Masterud. Tries to swing it around. Kaysen trying to wait for it. Good hit there. Packers try to take it back. Stern chasing it. Braydall's waiting. And Verwist will get it. Packers once again trying to maintain. Kaysen, big hit there. Well, the Bruins try to switch some guys out. Master there will try to get out of that. 3-on-2.
Ooh, what a defensive play.
Good job there by Arneson, and he'll still stay up. Good job there by Master to take that away. Wiggestrand on the chase. Win now over to Stone. Stone, that's taken away by number 14, Kankelfritz. Win now chasing it. Icing is the call.
And heated up second period.
5:34, we'll have a face-off. And Matter gets taken to the ground there on that tie-up. Bruins will win that one. And a fight there by Kuhns trying to get to it. Matter gets himself in there as well. Bruins will get it away. It's Meyer over to 17. That's Dole. Dole. Ooh, good defense there by the Packers. We'll get a delayed penalty, I believe.
Looking at nothing there.
Shot wide.
Another back shot. A lot of back shots this game.
Bruins will try again. And we'll get the whistle now. And after the delayed penalty, Wiggestrand will head into the box. Bruins took a couple swings at it, but Wiggestrand was due to get into the box. So about
a lot of penalty boxes this game.
So Bruin power play. Only 13 shots on goal by the Packers, 9 by the Bruins. So not too many looks there by both teams. Well, that's just showing you the power of the defense by both teams. So let's see what the Packers can do now with their defense, because that's what it seems like the name of the game is now.
What a save by Gavin Norton.
So slashing was the call on Wiggestrand, and that was a delayed penalty. On the draw, Scary as well as Scarperud.
Oh. Almost had a play there, but it's ripped away from the Bruins by Jack Josephson.
Scarborough now trying to recollect over to Kankelfritz.
Little stutter step there.
Scarborough.
Ooh. What a move by the Bruins.
Yep, good move there. That's a score. 2-1 Bruins. So they take advantage of their power play. That's about what you needed to do. Packers couldn't do it, so Bruins finally took their turn.
And this has been a heat-taking game, and you need to make those type of shots when you are led slaying the game. When I saw that, I thought that looked a little Mahomey to me. It was a little stutter step shot. Very intense moment in this game, but those are the type of stuff you can't allow this late into the game. But at the same time, what a shot by the Bruins.
When you have your opportunities, you got to take them. So that's what Shanley,
Shanley
did. Here's Scary by himself. Scary dives. Makes contact with the goalie.
That was a little 3-on-1 action going on. Scary got a little fade ball breakaway and could take advantage of it.
So Packers trying to tie this one up. But so far it's been momentum Bruins these last few.
Someone in the Bruins looks like he's going in the penalty box this time.
Yeah, off of that play. So that's number 15. That's Fisher Hannison, who we saw in the box earlier.
Fisher can't be doing that, you know. It's one of those things you can't see.
Here's Scary now. Draw.
Ooh, a little jumpy.
.408 left in the second period.
And the Packers win another. Oh, nope, it's stolen away by the Bruins.
Scarborough
on a breakaway.
Josephson slipped there. It's not the start you want.
But they are not going to allow that. Goes up by Norm. The algebra himself, Gavin Norn.
1:48 in the power play, so still quite a bit of time, but Packers are on the wrong side now to get anything going. So we'll see if they can come up with anything different than what has been going the last few power plays that the Packers attempted. We saw the Bruins just take advantage of it, so we'll see what happens. Here's Josephson over to Mattern. So Packers will try the speed
behind the
move
back
again.
Pass. Another Mahomey-like play.
This is your all sophomore lineup. Once again.
Again, I cannot talk about how much it is wild to me that this team is full of sophomores. First-year head coaches and a bunch of first-year varsity players. That is going to be a great combination in about 2 years when all the sophomores are seniors.
And honestly, they're a great combination now.
Great combination will be even better in the future.
So Josephson now, far side. Packers will get something going. Here's Becker. And big hit there, but Becker uses his size to take advantage. Big hit there, another by Becker. What a job there by
Bruins player
Becker,
like
your
he's
defender. Josephson lost control there. One-on-one shot.
Ooh,
Stop.
what a save
by Gavin Norton, but it's the Packer power play. They should not be having these looks on them right now. Here's Mattern. 1-on-3. Mattern uses speed. Mattern shot. He gets tripped. Almost off of Medina again to get that in. 30 seconds in the power play. Wiggestrand's now in the game. Arneson's in it. Stern is in. Make that 15 seconds now. Here's Stern. Stern now trying to be aggressive. Packers trying to do anything they can. Here's Arneson. Over to Kaysen. Back to Mattern. 3 seconds.
Tripped up.
Bruins at full strength, but Packers trying to still take advantage. Shot wide there by Arneson, and Bruins cannot take advantage of the power play.
Ooh, what a
that
block
one's
by
blocked
Norton.
by
That high
Norton.
speed energy play.
Packers still trying to keep control. They can't hold on to it. Matter now by himself. He's got Stern with him. Here's number 8, Chase Mattern. Far side. Gets hit there. They're fighting at it.
Matter getting into a little bit of scuffle with them.
There's Verwest now who takes control for the Bruins.
Ooh,
That
another
shot's
back shot.
high. Jesus. And another hit there on the far side. And a shot there. Verwest scores the third goal for the Bruins.
Another South Bruin goal.
He hit that right corner of the net, that one opening that Norton had. So a really good shot.
Well, that was just a very exciting play by the Bruins. Distracted by all that was going on around, he snuck it in.
There's a win now for the Packers. Packers trying to do anything they can to try to recover from this. This game is far from over, as we've seen in many games the Packers has had, but not really what you want to see at the end of the second period. There's Wynn over to Stone. This one's taken away again. How long can the Packers hold on? Here's Stone. Packers just need to get any good pass here. So now Wynn waiting for it. 30 seconds in the second period. Here's Mattern. Over to Medina. Medina try to get over Scary. Bruins once again will retake it. There's Scary. Stone will try to retake it. We'll get a whistle.
Very heated in the second half. Has been a more dominant by the Bruins this second half, but it has, nonetheless has been interesting.
So 8 seconds left in the second period. EDC quarterfinals. Ooh, shot there by Arneson. That almost had a chance. And then 1 second.
And they're gonna let it go into going into the third period. Packers are down 3-1. But you can never say never in one of these scenarios.
Once again, please subscribe to Packer Television. We'll see you in the third. This will be a good finish to this EDC quarterfinal.
It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So, how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future. And if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us, because it's always good to check in.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Hi, I'm TJ Yoshi here at Marvin headquarters in Warroad, Minnesota. Let's check it out. Warroad is a small town way of life, right on Lake of the Woods. Some of the best fishing in the world.
I think what makes us so unique here is within 15 minutes of me leaving work, I can be out on the lake, I can be on the golf course, I can be on the bike path, I can be out in the Beltrami Island State Forest.
Just a fantastic way to grow up and to live life. Hi, I'm TJ Yoshi here at Marvin headquarters in Warroad, Minnesota. The Lake Town way of life is appealing to so many people.
We've got a thriving school system, coffee shops, breweries, restaurants, and hockey is the hub of our community. We're probably the last place left in Minnesota where hockey is actually free.
The way Marvin supports the town supports Marvin is awesome.
There's opportunities for you, work hard, self-educate. The sky's the limit here at Marvin.
Hello, Packers! This past Friday, December 8th, me and Chloe Meslowski were given the opportunity to go to the NACAD conference at NDSU, where we got to speak with several colleges about the leadership skills that they are looking for in their esports players. First, we were able to speak with Concordia.
My name is Noah Hansen. I'm here with Copper Esports with Concordia College here in Moorhead, Minnesota.
How can players demonstrate leadership skills in both esports and academic settings?
I think you can demonstrate skills in both esports and academic settings through that sense of like self-discipline. I think is the main thing I would use to describe it. Is a lot of, if you're improving at esports, it's not just going through the motions. It's or any sort of activity. It's not just going through the motions. You want to improve yourself. You want to improve your skills. You don't just want to be doing the same thing over and over again.
The next college we were able to speak with is Minot.
I'm Sawyer Goodwin. I'm the president of the Minot State Esports Club today. I'm here with Dr. V, and I'm also here today with Brianna Romfo. She is our vice president.
How can players demonstrate leadership skills in both esports and academic settings?
So it's a really simple answer. It's just taking initiative, putting yourself out there and being willing to try new things. We also have a leadership program at our school for people who are interested, if that's something you want to develop. We have almost these Boy Scout-esque badges that you can earn by going to different seminars. We have a concentration in leadership through the Luenga Leadership Center. And then if you want to develop it specifically in esports, come to our events, try to get involved, try to be a team captain, try to run for some of the positions we have available. There are so many ways that you can do it.
And the last college that we spoke to today was NDSU.
Yeah, my name is Joe Clays. I'm the esports coordinator for North Dakota State University, or NDSU, here in Fargo, North Dakota.
What are you looking for in esports members aside from gaming skills?
Yeah, so aside from skills, I'm looking for somebody who is coachable, somebody who's a team player, somebody who has a positive attitude, somebody who, when they lose or when they're in a bad time, they don't tear anybody else down. They're looking for ways to improve themselves, to improve their group. I just got a comment today from another coach for a different team that said, one of my teams walks out of a match and they're always, you wouldn't know if they won or lost because they're just always in such a positive state, or always trying to hype everybody else up, or they're just never focusing on the negative, and I really pride myself on having that kind of a demeanor.
That's all the time we have for today. However, there will be a much larger piece coming out at some point where we speak with more colleges and some software techs. So please subscribe to Packer Television and be on the lookout for that.
PC principal with them. Hello, and today I wanted to talk about my personal takes on the Pink Floyd albums that I've listened to. Number 5 is going to be different because I haven't listened to this album. to any, really, except for the 4 on the list. I haven't listened to that much Pink Floyd, but I've listened to 4 other albums that are on here. So, yeah, it's whatever you want, I guess. Number 4 is going to be The Division Bell. Pretty good album. I really like Take It Back. That's like the big song that's really stuck out to me, but yeah, pretty good album otherwise, but back, that's like the big song that's really stuck out. 3 is going to be to me. Pretty good album otherwise, but same with the song and the album, both really good. It's just I'm not going to listen to a 48-minute song or however long Shine On You Crazy Diamond is. I do like the 1 through 5. I think that's a really good build-up, you know, since it's like the first 8 minutes is like nothing until it actually gets into it. But anyways, number 2 is going to be Dark Side of the Moon. It's a very good album, in my opinion. Got me into Pink Floyd, and if I had to say my favorite song, very good album, and that for the entire thing, it would be probably Time. Time's such a good song. If I had to say my was the first song that got me into Pink Floyd, well, like a little bit of a long build-up, like the 2 minutes, but it's worth it. Build-up, like the 2 minutes. And number 1 is going to be The Wall. If I had to choose any song from The Wall, I love like the 2 minutes. Thinking about it. But if I had to choose one that stuck out, or like currently is my favorite from it, because I've been listening to it about it. But I'd probably say Mother, just because of I think it's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, it just goes into like a just sort of erupts into like a guitar. Oh, so good. But sort of erupts into like a guitar. To be honest, Dark Side of the Moon and The Wall could probably swap. Depends on how much I listen to The Wall, like I have been, but. Yeah, that's my list on Pink Floyd. Thank you for watching these last 3 top 5s, or good, I don't know. This is probably going to be my last one. Take care, guys. Stay classy.
Here at Packer Media, we got the chance to talk to Miriam, Bethany, and Ilyana about Tiny Art Show. I asked Miriam where she finds inspiration for her art and what she likes about Tiny Art Show.
Something that's nice about the art classrooms in our building is that they have, especially in Luthie's room, all kinds of just random stuff in there that we could just like look around the room and see, oh, that's interesting. That would be nice to have in a project of mine. And so that's kind of where I got this idea, like, oh, my great-grandma really liked carousels. So I'll just kind of go with that.
I then asked Bethany what she's currently working on and what's the coolest thing she's seen at Tiny Art Show, and if she has any message about Tiny Art Show.
I currently made 2 pieces. One in graphite and the other in acrylic paint. Coolest thing is Mr. Bosmo's portraits he does of his son. He does them every time, and I just think they're really cool.
When talking to Ilyana, I asked how long it takes to make a piece for Tiny Art Show, where she gets her creative inspiration, and what she's seen at Tiny Art Show.
I currently am working on 2 pieces. I have a landscape and then a self-portrait of a silly little photo I have of myself. I challenge the staff and any of the staff's family to go ahead and participate in this as well. It's really fun. Anyone can do it.
Today I had the chance to talk to Mr. Levi Bachmeyer and Mrs. Hoyme about the use of AI in classrooms and the upcoming district AI work group. The first question I asked for Mr. Bachmeyer was, how did the district come up, or why did they make this AI work group?
You know, the district has its strategic plan, you know, based around 3 goals, around wellness, academic achievement, and then choice-ready outcomes. And kind of embedded in all of those things is a recognition that we can always get better. So we talk about continuous improvement. Right. And just for me personally, I have enjoyed kind of following AI, the development of AI. I use ChatGPT, you know, for personal and sometimes some professional tasks. Right. So I think it's a huge opportunity for, you know, a district of our size, almost 13,000 students, to kind of have this conversation as a group, as a team, and say, what do we think that what can it do for us, and how do we make sure that we use it responsibly or don't, you know, create other issues that may arise as a result.
Right. The second question I asked Mr. Bachmeyer was, what is being told to the teachers in this work group to train them for ethical use of AI?
Yeah, great question. So I'm a high school teacher by trade. I'm not in the classroom anymore. So we're kind of looking at AI through 2 different lenses. One is the kind of curricular student-facing side. What does this mean for how AI should be responsibly used as a student in an English classroom? that is kind of outside of the scope of what we're talking about. I don't work in the curricular division, and so we're really kind of leaving those big questions to our curricular teams. I'm viewing this more kind of from an operational standpoint. And so I think one of the first things that we're going to do in this work group is to explore and do some reading on the various, pros and cons, or some of the opportunities and challenges, with AI. And a huge part of that is the ethical consideration about whether it's citations, privacy, fact-checking. I mean, there's a lot of things we're going to have to talk about. And so I think just being transparent with teachers up front that I don't have all the answers. We don't expect anyone who volunteered to be on this work group to have all of the answers, but that we just need that if you're going to participate in this conversation, I think my expectation would be that you see or feel like there could be a potential use, but we recognize on the front end that it's not a silver bullet, and we need to be really careful, when we're having these conversations.
Finally, I asked Mrs. Hoyme, what preparation should teachers make to welcome or combat the use of AI in their classrooms?
I think being very clear on your expectations of the use of AI in the classroom to start when you have an assignment is important. And I also think, like you said, being a little bit welcoming. There are great moments to use it, and there are some moments that you just shouldn't. Like, you shouldn't rely heavily on it. So I think being very clear and knowing your own feelings on it as a teacher before you have an assignment is important.
By the way, the teachers don't know this. All these questions were made by ChatGPT, so it's sort of nice.
Packer Pantry is a resource.
All right, we're about to get going with the third period in this EDC quarterfinal between the Fargo South Shanley Bruins and the West Fargo Packers. Currently, Bruins are up 3-1. A lot of momentum from the second period, taking advantage of a power play. But Packers, they have plenty of time to respond, as we have seen them done before. But overall, just high energy in this game so far.
This game has been a slugfest so far. It's been really exciting to see these two teams play. It's been a really big defensive battle for the Bruins, and for the Packers, they've struggled in the second period, allowing 2 goals, but that's all what the sport is about. They're going to try to recover from the 2-0 deficit in the second period. Hopefully this match will get good, but there's going to be a lot of adversity to overcome for this West Fargo Packer team if they want to get back in. They only have, 16 minutes?
Yep, 17.
Oh, 17.
And to recap, once again, 2 unanswered. Packer had the only goal by Scary, again off the deflection from Wynn, but when the Packers have been getting the penalties, they haven't been able to take advantage of the power plays. So look forward to them, if that happens this period, to take care of that, and look forward for the penalty number overall to go down in the third period. But once again, this is a high-stakes game. The winner of this will move on to the semifinals and are just 1 win away from state. The other will have to fight, and they'll have to win 2 more to get a chance. So both teams are really looking forward for the opportunity. Packers, that's not something they've had since 2021. They have not been able to make state since 2021, in a year where they got 4th place. So once again, we're underway in the third period. Packers win the early faceoff.
Quick immediate start for the West Fargo Packers. Passed over shot from Scary.
And Scarprud right away. Deflected, out of play.
And a block by Nord. But as you mentioned, Nori, the power plays are meant for the other team to get an advantage, and no team has really taken advantage of their power play. The Bruins scored when they had their own player in the box, but they have never taken advantage of a Packer power play.
Bruins have scored during the Packer power play. Packers are about 0 for 4 on it. Bruins are 1 for 3 still. They haven't been scoring as much as they would have wanted to. But once again, making up for it with that early Packer power play goal in that first period. So once again,
ooh,
big hit there by Arneson.
Stick by number 19.
They'll blow a whistle.
What an amazing hit. What an amazing hit from Arneson, AA.
On neutral ice.
Look straight out of the
Scary
2000
face
on that
off.
hit.
There's Verwest now. We've seen him a lot in this one.
Ooh, another
for
hit
the puck
from Scary.
there. Here's Medina. Scar's with them. Tries to get over to
between the
Mattern.
two players.
High
Wow.
shot.
A back shot.
Fight for the puck. Here's Win. Packers got to get something going. They got to get the momentum rolling early.
Oh,
Otherwise, they don't have
accidental
too
pass.
much time to make anything happen. But
Ooh, a little shake and bake fail. Left back.
once again, back and forth to start this period.
Ooh,
That pass
shot
is
wide
wide.
left.
Here's Scary.
Didn't quite have that pizzazz to it.
There's Oshak now. Oshak now again.
little pass back.
Medina takes it away. Pass goes past Mattern, but Packers can now set up on offense. And Wiggestrand will have icing here. Wiggestrand couldn't get control of that one.
But not much happened that drive, just a bunch of missed shots, but this game has mainly been a defensive battle, so I don't expect to see anything less than that coming up.
Face off, Stern. So that's Mattern there. Mattern will take it now. Packers win that one. All the way over to Wiggestrand. Good pass. Try to get it over to Stern. Here's Mattern now.
Mattern with the puck. Back and
Here's
forth
Stern
action.
now.
Accidental
Couldn't
pass.
keep control. Good hit there by Stern.
But it leads to
Here's Josephson now. Over to Stern. Gets it over to Becker. Becker now. Mattern. He goes down. Verwest now. We've seen him a lot by the Bruins.
Ooh, a little shuffle pass.
Becker
Snapped
now
away.
will get in there. Packers trying to maintain possession. They're trying to get some offense rolling.
Pass out to the Bruins.
That one's deflected, goes high. Nothing to worry about yet for Norton. Bruins again, Scarperud. Wide. Shot. Almost. Ooh. Big scare there.
Edges
Now
of Steve
Stern's
Bayer
by
on that
himself. Time for the Packers to get going. That'll wake them up. Stern, Mattern.
What could have been for the Bruins on
Matter, Stern, almost. Here's Wiggestrand. Stone's calling for it. He'll take the shot. That one's blocked. And try to get over to Wiggestrand. He was open. Norton to Stone. Stone's got some guys with him. Bryce Mattern's back in. Here he comes. And that one's defended. Here come the Bruins again on the other side. Medina's back into the game. Bradall's back. Scary is back. Oshak now with possession.
Cutting off the angle for him. Ooh,
Bradall
chase.
chase.
On that.
13 minutes in. The rest of this one left. Here's Stone. He gets tripped up there. Good defense there. Bradall will try to get it. Here comes Stone over to Scary.
Scary trying to make a play happen.
And
pass back to Scary.
Mattern now. Mattern wins back into this one. Mattern shot.
Leads to a back
deflected.
shot off the wall. Number 15.
There's Win. .26 left. Packers will finally get a face-off on the Bruins side. Betker now on the draw. Reminder, subscribe to Packer Television so we can get you more content like this. More games.
Ooh.
And goalie scoops that one up right away. And that was all of 2 seconds. 25 shots on goal by the Bruins, 19 by the Packers.
You know, the Packers have 12 minutes in this game left. Let's see if they have enough sauce to get 2 more in. Potentially get the game into overtime or
They have to look right now. So far, no penalty in this third period, but that might change real soon as we get into the heated part of the rest of this one. There's Arneson. Another good stop there by Shanley goalie. Here's a win. Should have left that to Starry there, and that one's out of play. We'll get a neutral face-off.
This has been a heated battle so far.
So once again, 12-12 here at the Farmers Union Arena. Packers trying to come back.
After getting 2 unanswered points, after Bruins have had 2 unanswered points.
Here's Medina, tried to sling that onto the board.
Side shot.
And good pass there, tried to get it to Scary by Mattern, but unsuccessful. Here's Shanley, they recollect there by the Bruins.
Little bounce off the wall, that led to nothing. Ooh, a big shot.
Penalty there. That's a trip. Intentional or not. Sends Arneson to the box. 2 minute.
A little confusion by the parents on why Arneson is going to the box. You can't do that, Chan, breaking out from this Bruins crowd. Really passionate about that.
There's Wiggestrand now. Packers once again, they got to play keep away.
Wow.
These are 2 minutes that the Packers want to spend putting pressure on, but instead they're the ones that are going to have to defend. And this might be the decider in the rest of this one.
Ooh, nice
There's
defense.
Wiggestrand now. Good defense. Good hit there. Now Betker with it. Packers will now try to take it the other way. So here they come. Good job by Betker, evading the defenders.
Nice with
Snagging
it.
some ankles there.
Some good footwork there.
And that'll burn some time, so good job there so far.
The Packers seem to not be finishing off these drives.
Wiggestrand from behind, they'll try to get him. Oh, shot. That was the chance they had. Here's Wiggestrand. Kenkel-Fritz over, pass. Kenkel-Fritz again, shot.
Ooh,
good
nice
block there.
by
Wiggestrand's all over the place now. 14 versus 14. Bruins will pass around. 42 seconds left in the penalty. So keep trying still. Stern now tries to get in there. Wiggestrand once again on defense. We've heard him a lot so far.
A little pass
Still playing slow. Josephson now gets it away. Kenkel-Fritz recollects. 20 seconds in the power play. And wide pass off the board. Betker takes it away. And perfect job there to milk the clock a little bit more. Mind change by the Packers. Get some new skates in there. 3 seconds now. Good job there. And Arneson's free. Packers at full strength.
As Arnie comes back onto the court.
9 minutes left. Good job there, Arneson. He's been training that one, getting out of the box. There's Kaysen now fighting for it. Arneson comes out, Medina comes in. Kenkel-Fritz now over to Verwist. Packers now with the puck. Here's Kaysen. He's got Mattern high. Here's Wynn.
A little shot off the wall.
Over to Mattern. Tries to get it to Kaysen. Just under 9 minutes
A little
now.
scuffle in the
Big
corner.
hit, big scuffle, trying to look for the puck.
A fight for the puck has ensued in. It looks to be won.
Bruins once again. Got icing there.
8 minutes left in this half, and it has been intense. Bruins not able to capitalize on the power play.
Say Packers been doing a better job on defense this third period, but they need to respond on offense. They need to get this game tied back up and make it a game, frankly. Hasn't really responded. Here's Wynn. Big hit there. Tried to find Stern. Here's
good for the puck.
Stone now recollects. Dumps it to Mattern, who has it over to Stern. Stern's by himself.
Doing the most.
And that one's deflected.
A back shot again off the wall. And it is a fight for the puck after that.
There's Stone.
Won by the Packers. Back from the
There's Stone again fighting for it along with Stern. We got Oshak there now. Mattern recollects for the Packers. Over to Scary. Stone now finds no black jersey there. South goalie will collect that one. $7:40 left in this third
Last time we
period.
paused, it was $8:40 left.
So on the face-off, Mattern. South comes away with it for now. Stern loses his stick.
Lost puck in the corner, or lost
Betker.
stick in the corner.
There's Betker. Gets it over to Kaysen.
Ooh.
And we got a
goal fly.
Bruin down. Bruin shot.
Ooh, and what a
That's
block
high.
by Nord. I think he has done a lot in this game.
Another wide shot. Good job by Norton there on the deflection. 7 minutes left in this one. Kaysen now. Packers haven't really been able to get open
Shuffle
really on
pass.
offense.
Ooh, Wickstrom. Oh.
Wickestrand spins around almost. And another
Ooh.
shot there by Mattern. Those were
Going
two really golden opportunities for the Packers. Here's Betker now once again. Kaysen now. Here's his chance. Zach Kaysen. No shot. All Packers, honestly, the third period just haven't been able to really show for it. We'll get an offside as Packers will try to substitute there.
6:26 left on the clock. As the Packers need to recover from the unanswered 2 points in order to stay in the game. Although momentum has looked like it's been sucked out of the Packers team, as not that much energy has been shown in this second half.
So with that, get the penalty on Mattern.
And that will not help to build the Packers lead, or to build the Packers momentum if Mattern is in the penalty box.
So with this short little break, we'd like to remind you, as we close out this one, to subscribe to Packer Television. Without your support, we could not really get too far in showing you these amazing games. It's one of the first playoff games that we've covered in the postseason. Shout out to our camera crew, our directors.
There's no reason to not subscribe, so you should do it. Helps out the channel.
Comes at no cost. All it takes is one click, one tap, whatever it might be. And boom, you have great content right at your hand or your computer, whether at work, at home, whatever it may be. Subscribe to Packer Television. On the face-off, we'll have Stern. They had a long talking to on that break, but Packers will have to play keepable once again. Let's see if the Bruins will take advantage of this power play. Win now over to Stern. Packers will try to make something of their own happen. See if the Bruins are prepared for that. There's a win over to Scary. Scary will try to make his way around.
Ooh, looks like he got smacked by a
Loses
stick.
his glove there. Big hit. Here's Scarprud. Big hit there by Arneson. South trying to get a look. Shot
what
there.
a block by Norton.
Good block by Norton. Packers once again. Oshak now, Bruins.
Pass winded up into a group of
Here's
players.
Stern. Here comes Stern. He's got Scary with him, but he's got 3 Bruin defenders. Stern by himself. Stern! That goes high.
Hits it
Once
off the
again,
back wall.
Packers' second chance.
Little scuffle.
That one stopped.
And it looks like a... Five players on the Bruins were surrounding Scary on the last moments of that play. 5:08 left. Again, with 5:08 left, they need 2 points in order to tie up the game.
So 42 seconds left in the Bruin power play. Medina now on the face-off for the Packers. South wins that. Still 5-on-4 Bruin advantage. Off the boards now. Bruins will collect. Tries to get it around. Just under 20 seconds now in this power play.
Ooh,
and
big
an
shot.
Opportunity there. Spoiled.
Little pass back.
10 seconds, just under 5 minutes now in this
Ooh,
game.
what a
There's
block by
Wiggestrand
Wiggestrand.
breakaway. Wiggestrand by himself. And
Surrounded by
feisty defense by the Bruins. Packers have full strength now, however. And Madden right away will play some defense. 4:20 left. Betker. Once again, Packers down by 2. Haven't really been able to respond. Really good defense by the Bruins. That's kind of just been how it's played out. There's Wiggy fighting for it. Got Medina with him. Under 4 minutes now. Bruins with a chance. Wide pass. It's Josephson now. Medina with him. Packers really got to kind of get in a hurry here to make something happen. No time. Here's Stern.
Stern with the breakaway.
Try to swing around, make something happen by himself.
Still.
Packers doing anything they can to get back into this one. Here's Stern. Casey's in the game now, and he gets the call.
Will Mahomes pass between the 2 players?
Here's Mattern, pass behind him. Bradall now.
Bradall.
And that
Attempted
one's
shot,
caught
blocked
by the goalie. Under 3 minutes. 3-1 Bruins.
Time is only ticking down. So this West Fargo team's going to have to come off really aggressive.
And this isn't a game you want to lose because it'll be a dogfight to try to get a spot state. We'll have to see what the rest of the bracket will look like.
Well, really defensive battle this third period. No goals and a lot of blocks.
So just some other score updates. Spartans are currently leading the Mustangs. Fargo North 4-0 over Cheyenne.
Oh. Game starting back up after that timeout. As Funky Town plays in the background, this game has been pretty funky lately.
Here's Matter now on the face-off. Packers need to respond. Josephson now with it. 2:45 left in this one. It's been all Bruin.
What a steal by the Bruins.
Win now. Packers kind of hoping for something to come together. The Bruins have been doing their job though. 2:30 left. Kaysen in there. Medina in there. Big fight for the puck. It's taking them some time. And that's time that the Packers desperately need. There's Kaysen now. Bruins take that away. There's 15. That's Hannison. 2 minutes left in this one. Packers kind of on their last breath here. Here's Josephson. Shot there, deflected. Got Matter with them. Stern. Bruins take away once again. So Bruins kind of just playing keep away now. They're not really pushing anything on offense. We'll get a whistle. So the winner of this one is going to take the winner of Cheyenne North, I believe I'm getting this bracket correct. Here's, as I say that, another stop there. Matter.
A crucial shot that would have helped the team alive, wasn't this?
Here's Stern. Chance there. Wiggerstrand. Goal, Packers! And just like that, Packers might be onto something here. They put 6 men in. Packers had an empty net.
Wiggerstrand on the goal.
And I believe that was Wiggerstrand. That was Seth, I believe, scoring that.
Now here's a guy who's been really solid this season.
So we'll see if the Packers can get it back there. We'll see if Norton can head out of there once again and see if they can make a score happen. But empty net worked for the Packers.
That's one of the shots we really needed in this third period.
So 1:18 left. Packers once again on their last breath. 1 minute. I think as soon as the puck gets on the other side, we can see Norton hop out of there again. And I'm watching him right now.
Conservative on defense with 4 defenders back there.
So Packers really aggressive now. They got their best guys in there. Here's Becker. Back around. Norton's going to head out. Packers are going to get a 6-man in there. Wiggerstrand's going to head in. And nobody waiting at the goal. Wiggerstrand now in the back, 50 seconds. Arneson now. Packers got 6, just a reminder. Empty net. Icing. Norton's going to head back in there.
Looks like
so Wiggerstrand will hop out.
Something just happened on the court. It looks like Mattern was tripped after the play. .7 Packers. Last straw. Last chance. Last hurdle. Whatever it might be. Packers got to get this one in. So watch for an empty net here. So the moment the Packers take control, Becker, Scary, Norton's going to head out now. Not yet. Norton's out. As soon as he hits that bench, Wiggerstrand's going to head in. So the puck's going to stay on that side. 27 seconds. This might do it here. And that one stopped by the ref. That hit the ref. Here's Arneson. Whistle. .15 seconds. We'll get a neutral side face-off. 15.1 seconds left on the clock.
Packers down by 1, 3-2. It's a must-win, both teams. 13 seconds. 10. Packers now trying to find the puck, 5 seconds, and that'll do it. Bruins take it away. That's the end of this one. The Bruins will move on to the EDC semifinal. Final score, West Fargo Packers 2, Fargo South Shanley Bruins 3. Not really much could have been done. Bruins responded since the first period. Packers, on their last breath, tried to make something happen.
Really close game there at the end. Came down to the wire, and Packers were not able to get it done, in the Bruins.
But thanks for tuning
Stand
in.
tall.
Packers will now be in a dogfight to try to get a spot to state. Double elimination, got to remember. But Bruins will now try to play, get in the semifinals, and potentially make an EDC championship. They got one more game, and they're locked into state if they win their next one. So that's the end of this one. Final score, Fargo South Shanley 3, West Fargo Packers 2. Thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe to Packer Television.
Have a wonderful day.